What up, you guys? I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. This is a protest and rally for the aftermath, the verdicts for Kyle Rittenhouse. A lot of people feel like it wasn't right, so a lot of people are coming together today to protest and march against the injustice in the system. Let's walk over here and see what's going on, you guys. You guys, share this stream out. Also, let me know where you guys are watching from, what city and state. Again, I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I think they're getting ready to start the caravans and get everything going on that caravan side of things. Also, let me know what platform you guys are watching from, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Also, let's share our thoughts about the verdict. Let's talk about that. Let me know if you guys feel like it was justice for Rittenhouse or you feel like it was injustice. Let me know your opinion, and let's have a conversation about it. We're at Red Arrow Park right now. So if you guys feel like this is something you want to protest against, come on down to Red Arrow Park in Milwaukee. What's up, Brian? Thanks for liking the stream.
Don't teach critical race theory. Just because I posted one anti-liberal.
Yeah, man, he was getting on me because I was like, I'm not voting in this election because all of them are fucking pigs and they're fucking trash. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. Like, and I was literally mad at some of my black people.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Don't forget to share this out, you guys. For you guys just joining the stream, I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin today, Red Arrow Park. So come on down if you guys are in the area.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Loud and clear? Yeah. How y'all feeling? Yo, we're gonna start with a few chants here. No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
Thanks, everyone. I say no justice, no peace because we haven't been seeing much of that here in Wisconsin in general, and especially in Kenosha, and especially in Milwaukee. I want to see a show of hands as to which one of us.
What's up, Erica? I agree.
Any of those nights last year. Where's my hand? Yeah, so a decent amount of us, right? And so, the media keeps asking, people keep asking, well, why does this matter?
Thanks for sharing out the stream, Croissant.
Right? And for me, the answer is easy. I grew up in Kenosha, and I got to see firsthand just how racist and terrible that police department is, and how little the reaction is from the residents there. So this change has been a long time coming. And what they say, that an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere? That's why it matters to us in Milwaukee. That's why we're all here today, so give it up for yourselves.
That's right.
So we're going to be having some speakers, not here though. We're going to march first. We're going to be marching over to the courthouse, which isn't too far from here. And so, if you're able to, we would love it if you would march with us. If you're unable to, if you need to be in a car, we're going to be lining up the cars over there on that street right over there. You see all the people with the yellow vest? So we're going to be all lined up on State Street over there. So yeah, everyone get amped up for a march. It's not too far out. We're going to be hearing from a good few speakers from Students for a Democratic Society. Give it up for them. We're going to be hearing from Freedom Road Socialist Organization. Give it up for them. And then I'm with the Milwaukee Alliance Against Racist and Political Repression. I know that's a long name, so Milwaukee Alliance or Marper is cool. Marper. Let's go with Marper. And we're going to be hearing a speaker from them once we get over there to the courthouse. So everyone, I got to find Brian. Oh, Ryan's right over here. So we're going to follow this gentleman. He's very easy to spot. He's got all these flags ready and a banner. Yeah, he's going to need some help. You see, he doesn't have enough hands for all that. And so if y'all just want to line up behind him and follow him, he's going to be leading some chants, and we're all going to get out in the streets, because that's the only way we're going to see change. So no justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
No peace!
Thank you, everyone. Let's hit the streets. Yeah!
Yeah, let's go.
I'd be 60s and everyone else was under 30. Oh no, see, I go to demonstrations and everyone had Black Walkers.
All right, you guys, so we are about to march. We're taking it to the streets. The caravans are getting lined up, it looks like.
Yo, if you need any signs or snacks or water before we leave, the table over there is offering them right up. So.
So once we start marching, we're going to get to another location where they're going to do some more speaking. So stick with us, you guys. This is going to be a good day. The weather's decent out here. It's doable.
All right.
Thanks TNT Storm for subscribing on YouTube. Thanks Tracy for liking the stream. You guys go ahead and share the stream out. Share it to your profiles. Share it to your favorite groups. If you guys understand why we're here, I want you to use our hashtag I understand in the comment section.
No peace! No peace! No peace! Police! Police! No peace! No peace! Police! Police! Justice! Now! Justice! Now!
Yeah, it's from the company that makes all of those ingredients. Chase, you guys stay by me, okay? Nope, not at all. I figured I would just make that. Yeah, sure, I'll just start walking around and
I told her, I said, you can just listen to my phone. I want to. We're on topic out here.
Hey, what's good? How you doing, Mariah?
You alright?
Oh yeah, I'm all right.
One of my good friends from Boston was from Ecuador. He owned like 3 homes with her last. And he was
All right, you guys, let's get caught up with everybody here. They are taking the streets of Milwaukee, you guys. I want you guys to type hashtag I agree if you guys agree with this march in the comment section. I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you guys think that justice was not done? Let me know. Man, I'm feeling this hill. This is an uphill march. It ain't no joke.
Just for a little bit until we catch up. They are walking pretty fast, so I will say. Shorty's in the back.
Shut it down!
Thank you, Lexi, for liking the stream. What's up, Eric Brown? Thanks for sharing out the stream.
Okay, we'll put it in your pocket case.
What's up, Brandon?
Ain't no good!
Arrest the police!
Arrest the police! Arrest the police!
Ain't no good!
Ain't no good!
Ain't no good! Ain't no good! Ain't no good!
No problem, Lexi. This is what we do.
Ain't no good! Ain't no good!
Chicago!
Chicago! Come to Atlanta!
Ain't no good.
The cops in Tulsa.
Ain't no good.
Cops in Minneapolis.
Ain't no good.
Cops in New York.
Ain't no good.
Cops in Minneapolis a second time.
Ain't no good. Ain't no good. Ain't no good. Ain't no good. Ain't no good.
Cops in Seattle.
Ain't no good.
Cops in Portland.
Ain't no good.
Cops in Phoenix.
Ain't no good.
Cops in Vegas.
Ain't no good.
Cops in LA.
Ain't no good.
Cops in San Diego.
Ain't no good.
Cops in Washington.
Ain't no good.
Cops on UWM.
Ain't no good.
Why can't you?
Ain't no good.
Damn, are they good anywhere?
Hell no. Cops in Wauwatosa, second. Ain't no good. Cops in Waukesha.
Ain't no good.
Ain't no good. Cops in Brooksville.
Ain't no good. Ain't no good.
Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
Get up, stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
Stand up for your rights.
For guys,
Stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
you guys just joining the stream. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now.
Stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
Don't give up the fight.
This is an anti-protest against the verdict for Kyle Rittenhouse.
Don't give up the fight.
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 No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Unity. Unity. Unity.
Unity.
Unity.
Unity.
Unity.
Unity.
That's unity.
That's unity.
Y'all look good and sound good, Milwaukee. What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Now.
All right, Milwaukee.
Justice.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Thanks for liking the stream, you guys. Again, we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's up, Tony? Thank you for liking the stream. Thanks for sharing it out as well.
Fuck the judge. Fuck the judge. Fuck the judge.
Fuck the judge! Fuck the judge!
Roxanne, this is happening in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Fuck the judge! Fuck the jury! Fuck them all! Fuck them all! Fuck them all!
What's up, Sharon Webster? Thanks for liking the stream. You guys, if you're new to this platform and you want to know the next time I go live, use the command !notify in the comment section and you'll be notified the next time I go live. That works on Facebook. Thanks, Sarah, for sharing out the stream. You guys, share it to your groups, share it to your pages, your profiles. Let's get this out, you guys. We feel like the verdict was not right. We did not get justice for Anthony Huber and Rosenbaum. What about their lives? Their lives matter. Thank you, Dee, for turning on your notifications. Thank you, Lexi, for using a command, !notify. You will be notified next time I go live.
Arrest the vigilantes! Don't arrest me! Arrest the vigilantes! Black Lives Matter! 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 Black women matter! Black women matter! Black women matter! Black women matter! Children matter! Black children matter! Black children matter! Black children matter! Black men matter! Black men matter!
What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for liking the stream.
Black men matter! 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 Black trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter! Trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! And when do we want it? Now! Shut it down! 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 Get it! Shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! We're gonna shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
Say their name.
Thanks, Felicia, for sharing out the stream.
All right, Milwaukee, make some noise. Say their names. 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 The cops in Kenosha. And the cops in Milwaukee. And the cops in Racine. And the cops in Wauwatosa. And the cops in Waukesha. And the cops in West Bend. And the cops everywhere. Well, all right.
How y'all feeling? All power to the people. Let's hear it again. All power to the people. That's what I like to hear. So we have somebody laying out over here. This is representing the 7 shots to the back that Jacob Blake had unfortunately had to experience. And you know, this is what we keep seeing in Kenosha. We keep seeing people dying that did not have to die, or you know, being permanently affected for the rest of their life, and just having to live with that without no justice. And so we're going to be hearing from a few speakers today. We're going to be hearing from people that actually were out there in Kenosha and had a very intimate experience with just how fucked up the police force is out there. And so first I'm going to be introducing a member of SCS, Lana Akindes. Everyone get up for Lana.
I'm going to start off with a chant. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Hi everyone. I'm super nervous. I haven't spoken in a while, but my name is Adelana Akindes. I'm from Kenosha, and I was out there last summer after Jacob Blake got shot. I remember I was napping, and then I woke up and found out the news, and then I went to the scene right away, and then I saw it escalate, and I saw like the cops there, and anyway, so my story is that I was kidnapped by the feds the night after Kyle Rittenhouse was out, and yeah, was walking towards the rally, and all of a sudden these cars just like pulled down in front of me and 3 other people. And they came out, they were just like, don't run, and then a few of the people I was with ran, and only one of them got away. And they ended up taking us to the county detention center, and we stayed there for like all night. And we were asking, why are we here? And it was just because we were past curfew. And this is usually a citation, this is usually just a ticket, but they decided to target people who were protesting the treatment, like the shooting of Jacob Blake, and they were targeting the protesters. Nobody in the cells that I was with
was a vigilante protecting Kenosha. Nobody. They were targeting the protesters, and they were politically repressing, the people out there. And I was sitting with the people there, and they were like really mistreated. Some people were just trying to get home, and the police saw that they were at the protest and they took them. And then 3 other people were trying to get there with like medic supplies, and they ended up hurting one of the people, twisting her arm. And people needed medication, people needed help, but they didn't help us. We were held there for 24 hours. They transferred us over to the jail downtown, and we stayed there, and some people stayed there for almost 2 days. And this was just because we wanted to see justice for Jacob Blake, and just because we wanted to see justice for the victims of police killings and murders. Yeah, this is very plain speech, but yeah, so that was my personal experience, and it's so infuriating. Like, from the moment it happened, I was just so angry and just trying to keep it together. And it was kind of scary, like what my loved ones didn't know where I was, what happened if someone didn't go away and tell everyone what's going on. And it's just so infuriating because, Kyle Rittenhouse was there the day before. He murdered people, and, he was 17 and he was able to go away just, They didn't target him for staying up past curfew. There was a curfew in place since that Sunday night, I believe, or Monday night. So it's just, and there's so many people who went through the experience that I did, not only in Kenosha, but all across the nation for protesting, and that's what they do to us. Yeah, they're repressing us, and they don't want you out there. They don't want you fighting for what's right, and they'll put you in these situations, trying to keep you quiet, so you don't fight for justice at the end of the day. Yeah, so that's my personal experience with it, and I was out there almost every day. I was out there the day after I got out of jail. It was almost and I'm in Students for a Democratic Society. They were the ones who had a huge campaign to get me and the people I was with out, all with the Milwaukee Alliance, and yeah, it was a big thing, and I'm just really grateful for that. The people were out there helping, and the big takeaway I think for me is get organizing. At the end of the day, they can't silence you. You might be scared, you might have to go through the experiences, but they can't put you down, especially if we're together. There's power in numbers, and we have to organize together. We have to organize, reimagine the way we want the world to actually be, and the way we want the world to actually run that benefits us, and not the white supremacists, and not the Kyle Rittenhouses, trying to get vigilante justice or whatever. That's right. Whatever the fuck justice. Say that. So yeah, get out there, keep fighting. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so to tell some perspective from somebody that was outside of the jail cell, we worked really hard to get her out as soon as possible. Actually, the people at the jail were so frustrated with us. When she got released, they said, well, people with the Arellana Society could stop calling because she's free now. So we really had people showing up. And additionally, we almost faced the same fate that Lana did. They kept her till the next day, after the next day's curfew. How messed up is that? They were releasing people without their phone, without their car, with nothing, back out to the curfew where they're just gonna get arrested again. We were this close to getting arrested. I don't know if some of us were out here. I see Bobby over there. I know you were out there. Yeah, I mean, we were this close. And so, it's so important that we stay out here. We keep fighting. We're not gonna let them silence us. We definitely have strength in numbers. And so next up, I'm going to call somebody up from an organization that I'm also a part of, and that's Freedom Road Socialist Organization. So give it up for them.
Can we give another round of applause for Lana for getting up and sharing that story? She knows what can happen to us for being out here. We all do, and you're all still out here today, so give yourself a round of applause too. We need to stay fucking out here. We can't let them think that they are starting to wear us out. Alright, so I'm Nadezhda. I'm in Freedom Road Socialist Organization. I'm going to quick read off a statement that we put out after the verdict, and then just wrap up in my own words, but I'm really proud of this statement. From the moment 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse showed up in Kenosha, Wisconsin, armed with an assault rifle, the state put him in a position to kill racial justice protesters and get away with it. Rittenhouse was among dozens of armed racist vigilantes that confronted the righteous uprising last year that rocked Kenosha after the police shooting of Jacob Blake. Shocking video of Kenosha police officer Rustin Chesky shooting Jacob Blake 7 times in the back prompted mass protests to march to the Kenosha police headquarters. Democrat Governor Tony Evers deployed National Guard troops to occupy Kenosha and enforce a curfew in an attempt to quiet protests for police accountability. Predictably, the military occupation quickly escalated to violence. I was there too, I saw that. Every night I was out there, the police were the ones who started swinging first.
Facts.
Trial witnesses testified that during protests on the night, August 25th, 2020, police and military troops were seen communicating with Rittenhouse and other right-wing vigilantes. Witnesses say the military and police drove protesters towards the position where Rittenhouse and other armed vigilantes were waiting, setting up the deadly confrontation where Rittenhouse murdered Joseph Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber and seriously injured Gage. Circuit Judge Bruce Schroeder took extraordinary measures throughout the trial to ensure the verdict he wanted. After days of jury deliberations, Rittenhouse was acquitted of all charges. The acquittal of Rittenhouse is outrageous and disgraceful, but not surprising. The state again sent the message that white racists and police can kill with impunity, while African Americans and other oppressed nationalities can be killed, tortured, and jailed without justification. After the George Floyd uprising, one of the greatest uprisings in U.S. history, millions of people are joining the fight against racism and police crimes, and against the racist capitalist system. There is no justice in the system for the victims of Rittenhouse and other racist vigilantes. There is no justice in the system for Jacob Blake and the untold numbers of victims of police crimes. Only the mass movement of working and oppressed people against racist and police crimes can put the system on trial and win real accountability. Thank you. The Wisconsin District of the Freedom Road Socialist Organization calls on every person who is outraged by this horrendous acquittal to join the movement for real accountability, justice, and a socialist future.
Yes.
I just want to say, we use the term racist capitalist system. Those two things can't be separated and they can't be fought separately.
Big facts. Say that. Say that.
They are completely intertwined. This country, this capitalist country, and capitalism around the world has always been built on the hyper-exploitation of black labor.
Exactly.
And when I say that, that is manual labor, intellectual labor, and artistic labor.
Say that.
Because those other categories don't get enough credit a lot of the time. So you can't fight capitalism without the participation of the people most oppressed by capitalism. There is no end to capitalism without black liberation.
That's right.
And just on the other hand, we are never going to be able to stop racism without defeating the economic system that incentivizes it.
That's right. That's right.
So at Freedom Road, between the labor movement, which I am liberation, progressive together and be together. I think it's notable that all of those movements always use the raised fist and always have, because separate, we're weak, together, we're fucking unstoppable.
For this movement, ever since.
For yourselves. It's been really hurting my heart to watch, man, in all these different positions. Too often. And too many times those officers and now vigilantes and white supremacists are found not guilty for gunning us down. When we walk out the house, it is a literal fight for our lives. Literally, a fight for our lives. When we get in our car and we start our car, the process that go through our head. When I take off driving, I gotta make sure regardless you gotta have your seatbelt. You know, that's just safe. But we do it so we don't get pulled over. Because if we get pulled over, that simple traffic stop can be the last breath I take. The last breath I take because I didn't have my damn seatbelt on. Or because I walked away from the police. This is a problem. It's normal though. And that's what really bothers me because none of us were shocked yesterday. Nobody was shocked yesterday. Everybody knew what was coming. And that's our reality. That's our reality, y'all. A 17-year-old can get driven across state lines. His mama don't get charged with nothing. That's child endangerment. His mama don't get charged with nothing. But black parents go to jail for trying to get a different address so their kids can go to a better school. Y'all listen to that. These black mamas are in jail because they want their baby to have a better opportunity. And this mama kicking it with her feet up, because her son at home. If Kyle's name was Devontae, he'd be doing 25 to life.
Say it. Say that.
He'd have been guilty on every single charge that he was charged. It wouldn't have took a couple days to deliberate.
Say that.
When they gave the deliberation instructions, they would have said guilty, 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 guilty. Yep. And that's our reality. Watching this man, y'all don't this has been hurting me. It's enough is enough. Enough is enough in like real life. Like we say that shit, but do we really mean it? Is enough enough? Like for real is enough enough? If y'all really feel that, y'all out here, so it's evident. But these streets supposed to be filled. Like back there, yes, I think I see cathedrals. I don't know what I see, but I see a tree. It's supposed to be people back there, over there, behind us, down to the little orange thing over there. That's how filled these streets was. Because when the Bucks won, y'all seen them streets, right?
Right.
But when they kill us, when they murder us, when they gun us down, this is what we get. So like, I don't mean to come up with a bunch of just sad talk, but goddamn it, my heart is hurting. My soul is hurting. My mind, my body is hurting, y'all. Kids at the school, I work at a school, the kids was hurting yesterday. Babies. These babies are growing up, these little black and brown babies, growing up and know what their reality finna be.
Yes.
That hurts. That hurt. So we gotta change this. We got to.
That's right.
We gotta do it.
Say that.
Put your fist up if you trying to see black liberation. I'm gonna say their names. We're gonna do Anthony, we're gonna do JoJo, because they not here with us no longer. They didn't get justice yesterday. And what the world, what the jury and what Schrader said, to us, to black folks, they've been telling us forever. But what they was telling white people, when y'all stand with black folks, y'all lives don't matter either. Understand that.
Say that.
Black lives, your lives don't matter. That's what they were saying. They've been saying black lives don't matter. But understand, if you stand with these black folks, yours don't either. So they gotta be a personal fight now. Now it's personal. Cause they telling y'all your lives don't matter either. That's why when he said we stand like this, together we fight. We gotta fight this same fight cause we do it this group over here, this group over here, this group over here. That's not about we, that's about me. Yes. That's about I and you. Yes. We gotta do it as we. We gotta come together and stand together. And we gotta, man, I'm telling you, y'all gotta talk to people about these things. It can't just be back to normal. Yeah, the world is going back to where it was. Y'all put y'all fists down, my fault. Oh, your arms getting tired. I can talk. But the world is back to normal now. But to me, the world will never go back to normal. Until we burn this goddamn system down.
Exactly. Right.
I'm not making no threats, y'all. I'm not talking about burning no shit down for real. But this system that was created to keep me down, to keep my brother Femi down, to keep my brother Chris, it was created to keep us down. We have to burn it the fuck down.
That's right.
It's time for that to go. We gotta create something that's for all of us. Like this.
Yes.
Like this. Together. I'm gonna say their names. We're gonna say Anthony and JoJo. We're gonna do a quick moment of silence if that's okay for them. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this mic. Say their names!
Anthony and JoJo!
Oh. Don't forget y'all. Y'all their voices. Y'all are their voices now. They can't walk no more. They can't talk no more. They can't breathe no more. They can't walk through mama's door and say, hey, ma. They can't do none of that no more. So don't forget that you're Anthony's voice. You're JoJo's voice. So when we say their name, you gotta scream it to the heavens. So everybody around here can hear what we saying. They don't know who is Anthony, who JoJo. Y'all need to come out and figure out their story. These people around here, they need to know Anthony and JoJo's stories. Because they are heroes.
That's right.
They did heroic acts. And they died. So y'all make sure y'all scream their names to the heavens. Say their names!
Anthony and JoJo!
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 Don't forget!
Anthony and JoJo!
Don't forget!
Anthony and JoJo!
Justice for!
Anthony and JoJo!
Justice for!
Anthony and JoJo!
Moment of silence, throw your fist up real quick. Long live the revolution!
Long live the revolution!
Make some noise for yourself.
Big shout out to Mariah. We're always really happy to hear you speak. You know, it's hard to get up in front of people and really speak from the heart, and she always does that. So give it up for Mariah again. Next up, I'm going to be calling up somebody from my own organization, and that's the Milwaukee Alliance Against Racism and Political Repression. So give it up for them.
Let's give it up one more time for our amazing speakers. A little intimidating having to follow such amazing, wonderful people. People who I consider comrades in this fight. So, as Mariah said, we weren't surprised. Who here was surprised at the verdict? Maybe a few of us, right? So even though we weren't surprised, that shit still hurt. You know, you might be ready, you might anticipate it, but there's still a little bit in us that hopes for a better future. That's that revolutionary hope. That's that revolutionary optimism. That's that flame that'll never shut down in us. They'll never extinguish it in us. So because we have that, this shit still hurts. Because that shows us that we still care about it. That shows us that we still take time to be out here on these streets. That shows us that there's still a lot of work to be done. So give it up for yourselves for being out here today. So, yeah, that shit hurt. We anticipated, right? It's no coincidence that he was found not guilty, right? It's no coincidence because this is what it's been going on, right? People learn from the society around them, right? We absorb it, whether we want it or not. The messages around us are the shit we take in, and people process it. So, you got this fire in Kenosha, right? You got these people uprising for police shooting Jacob Blake. And this kid, sitting in his fucking house in Illinois, thinks, I gotta go over there and protect that property. Why is he thinking like that? He's thinking like that because when we were on the streets, they sent the National Guard, they sent the police, they sent everyone they could, the feds, to protect that property. That's no coincidence. That's how this system functions. They protect property, they don't protect people.
Right, that's right.
So this kid gets his fucking AR-15 and says, I'm gonna go out there and be a vigilante and protect property. That's the same thing that's going down in the Ahmaud Arbery case. That one's going on right now. This guy said, I was afraid. There were some people breaking into my community, stealing some things from the houses. So he sees Ahmaud Arbery, a black man, and he thinks, oh, that was him, I recognize him. So he shoots him, killing Ahmaud Arbery. It's the same thing. They think they prioritize property over human rights.
That's right.
But as it was said, enough is enough. That anger we're feeling, that's good. That shows us we're alive, that shows us we care. But it shows us that we gotta keep going. And what do we gotta keep going for? We gotta get that power.
Right.
Yep.
It's people's power that changes things.
Right.
Not this judge, not the police, not the jury, not these courts over here behind me. They don't change them for us. Only when we, the people, take that power into our own hands, do we change things.
That's right. That's right.
We gotta take the power, we gotta get control.
That's right.
Otherwise, they're gonna keep going around, protecting their property, shooting us down, keeping us down, trying to keep us down, trying to keep us hidden, trying to keep us quiet. But fuck that. We're gonna be here on the street, we're gonna continue organizing, as it was said. That's the tactic.
That's right.
We can sit on our asses and come up with good ideas and think, yeah, that's the right thing. But if we're not doing anything, if we're not mobilizing people, we're not organizing, nothing's gonna get done. So again, I applaud all of you for being here today, showing that you still care, showing that you want that control. That's good. We need more of that. We need way more of that. We need to have control for our communities. That's what we in the Milwaukee Alliance fight for. We fight for community control of the police. Because they go around and they know they can get away with this shit. And the freaking verdict yesterday just revealed that even the vigilantes can get away with that shit. So I'm afraid of what's gonna happen next. But at the same time, I'm hopeful. Because I see you here, people want this power, we want this change, and together we can do it. So that's what we fight for, community control of the police. Because it is when it is us, when we are in control, the people, the working class people, that's when we get shit done. That's when we get justice. We don't get justice from the courts. Never, never. It wasn't until we took charge and we took matters into our own hands. We didn't depend on these, politicians, these sellouts, these clout chasers. They come here, take the masses' energy and take it back for their little likes and shit. Nah, that stays with us. Enough people have freaking taken our power and trying to take our energy, but that's enough. Let's keep it here, let's organize, and let's build for that better future. All power to the people! All power to the people!
Thank you, Susan, for the stars. Appreciate you supporting the stream.
I just want to say thank you to all of the speakers from all the organizations. I'm just going to go over them again. Let's give it up for SGS. If y'all are students at UWM, definitely check out SDS, get active, get organized with them. Let's give it up for Freedom Road Socialist Organization. If you see a need to end capitalism like we do, definitely talk with them. And then let's give it up for TPR. And then let's give it up for Milwaukee Alliance. So before we start heading back to Red Arrow Park, I just had a few things that I wanted to say. And I just want to say that Kyle didn't get in trouble because of exactly what Alon over here was talking about. It's because, he's defending the status quo. He's defending property, which is exactly what they want to be seeing for people. It doesn't matter if they're 17 years old. He could have been 10 years old. If he's putting down people that actually want to change this country, they're going to support him, right? Yeah. And what we have to consider is that the right-wing movement, with Trump getting out of office, they're not going to take that laying down. The right-wing movement is a very well-funded movement. It's full of business owners. It's full of people that are really pulling the strings with things, right? That have real power in this capitalist society. And, they have something to gain from this race, right? That's why they fight so hard to make sure that cops are killing people of color, especially black folks. That's why they make sure that people like Kyle Rittenhouse stay outside of jail so they could continue doing the richest bidding, right? And so what we, the left-wing movement, have, what we don't have in cash, we have in people power, right? Does this look like people power to you? Yes! And so that's why rallies like this are so important. That's why your attendance is so important. We got to continue organizing because it's not enough to just show up once. We can't feed into nihilism. To quote Justin Blake, Jacob Blake's uncle, he said that this is a beginning and not an end.
Guys, we are in Milwaukee,
so I really want
Wisconsin.
Take a second to think about that, right? It doesn't end or begin here. We can't count on people like Joe Biden to fight for us, right? Y'all heard his statement, right? Who is happy with his statement here?
The system works. The jury.
Say the quote that you say.
Yeah. So basically you say, yeah, well, the jury worked. And he's right. They work for the wrong fucking people. Right. The system works for the wrong people. It doesn't work for the majority. It definitely doesn't work for black or brown folks. It only works for the rich. Yep. And so, I've been talking with a lot of media lately, and what they've been asking me is like, well, what keeps you going, right? I've been fighting against police crime since 2014, since the movement at Ferguson. And what keeps me going is that, when I saw the politicians and I saw how little they do, when I saw the rich and I saw that they actually benefit from hurting people like me, it became really easy. I don't feel like because if we don't do anything, this shit's gonna continue happening. So please give it up for yourselves for showing up. So who's ready to take up these streets? All right, y'all. So we got the lead car over there. Jorge, you're the lead car, right? Or are you the rear car? Rear? All right. So people with banners, you want to go start taking up over there. And then if y'all wanted to go follow them. All power to the people. All power to the people.
You guys, let's be respectful in the chat. That goes for everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever else you're watching from. We're going to start heading back to Red Arrow Park, you guys. Again, we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're going to march back to the park.
good?
What?
Set?
Oh, yeah. Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
Cops in my hood.
Ain't no good.
Cops in your hood.
Ain't no good.
Cops in my hood. Ain't no power to the power of the people.
Cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people. Cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what?
Everybody okay? Make some noise, y'all.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Imagine that being honest.
That's all I want to say. Fuck Kyle.
Fuck the judge!
Fuck the judge.
Fuck the judge!
Fuck the judge.
Fuck the police!
Fuck the vigilantes.
Fuck the vigilantes!
And fuck Kyle again.
Fuck Kyle again!
Fuck Kyle.
Make some noise, y'all. We did it.
Oh, what a cutie. What a cutie.
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black children matter! Black children matter! Black Lives Matter!
That's what we talk about.
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose city?
Our city!
Whose city? Whose city?
Our city!
Thanks y'all for coming out. Give it up for yourselves.
Oh, you were very stealth. Yay, Bethany.
And I just want to give it up for the organizations that showed up today. Let's give it up for Milwaukee Alliance.
Yeah!
Let's give it up for Freedom Road.
Yeah!
Let's give it up for SGS.
Yeah!
Let's give it up for TPR.
Yeah!
Let's give it up for PSL.
Yeah!
And
Our Wisconsin Revolution.
there we go, our Wisconsin Revolution.
Yeah. Organized, I heard.
And so what I just want to finish off saying is that, you know, a lot of us are bummed out about the verdict. A lot of us are very angry. But you don't just have to be alone and angry. You can be angry and put it into something productive, right?
Yeah!
And you know, in organizing, there's a lot of talk about, you know, how there's a lot of losses before you have a win. But honestly, even though we took this loss, there's been a lot of wins lately, you know? Us, the Milwaukee Alliance, you know, we've been organizing to defund the sheriff's budget here in Milwaukee. We took $2.4 million out of their operating budget. So let's hear it for them. How many of y'all have heard of Lindbergh Park?
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, right? So Lindbergh was a fascist, right? And we had a park in the heart of the black community of Milwaukee named after a fucking Nazi. And so what we did as the Milwaukee Alliance is that we got that name changed to Berrien Park, a freedom fighter here in Milwaukee. So give it up for that. SGS has managed to advocate for a hiring freeze of UWMPD. So give it up for SGS. There we go. Ban on no-knock warrants that TPR led. Give it up for TPR. Give it up for MATU. They fight for tenants' rights, and they've been doing that every day, so give it up for them. And so there's a huge, and I also want to give it up for Freedom Road, right? Because we have a huge hand in the labor movement, and we've been seeing a lot of labor wins lately. We love strikes, so give it up for the labor movement. And so what I'm here to say today is that we shouldn't be so nihilistic. We shouldn't be so sad, that there's still a lot of hope, and there's a lot of heart in the people here. So again, thank you everyone for showing up. There's going to be somebody handing out flyers. Actually,
at least a few people handing out flyers for Freedom Road and Milwaukee Alliance. So, you know, thank you for showing up. Hey, hold up. I just got news that somebody wants to take a group picture.
So anybody that wants to be in it, let's line up over here.
Yeah. So let's take a group picture right over here.
Running the challenge, feel free to stand on that.
That's good.
You didn't put me out. Hey, no, they got the professional lips, so they got it.
Oh, yes. Fill in, actually go into the rink if you need to.
Yep, right in the light.
Yep. One more block. Yep, right there. Don't block him.
Don't block him.
Bring over.
Yo.
Yep.
I just want to make sure you don't block the kid.
Okay, I'm gonna need this close up real quick. Yep, that is awesome. I need to get. I gotta go back. I gotta go back a little bit farther. And there we go. That is golden. Fist up. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We'll say Black Lives Matter. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Black Lives Matter. If we do a fuck style. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. You got the doggies in.
Hand out those flyers like that.
Okay. All right, you guys, there you have it. This was an anti-protest against the verdict of Kyle Rittenhouse dismissal. He was found not guilty on all charges, you guys. And this was a rally and protest against the system. I appreciate you guys from Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook watching today. Stay tuned, you guys, for more live videos coming up. If you don't have your notifications turned on, turn them on. On Facebook, to turn on your notifications easily, use the command !notify. Put that in the comment section and you will automatically be notified the next time I go live. I will see you guys again real soon. And remember, if you can't come real, at least come raw. Raw topic.